previous video, and after the second holiday mission, I'll be opening the second and third days all in one go. So we will have 6 boxes to open up because I have some more boxes in total. Um, so we're gonna quickly do. Let's move the previous missions loot to the item hangers. Its cleanup operation is the third day, so let's accept one of those missions. Do this mission, do the rest offline, and then I'm going to do another video where we open them up. So let's go and see what's going on with this mission. Encounters, cleanup operation. It's a T5. Okay. So we've got the festivals in full swing, bloody blah, yada yada. Kill any pirate and collect a total of 500,000 ISK of bounties. Well, that's a bit of a strange one. Well, so it's about 20 minutes worth of playing, realistically. It's a bit of a strange one, isn't it? So there's no navigation, and I've got 6 days to do it. So, okay, let's try and do this as quick as we can then. So, let's find an encounter, go to news, do a quick refresh of the board, anything big close. So these ones here should have pretty decent bounties. Let's see if there's any larger missions that we can do. And there is a larger one, but I've got one there without a tick, but it's 12 jumps, 14 jumps. All these have got ticks. Okay, well, the first one is the best gift, with the holiday season. Let's go for that. Realistically, there should be over 500k's worth of bounties via this one. I mean, realistically, for some of the higher T9s, the ship can pull in 2 to 3 million bounty ticks. So really, is this only going to be a 20-minute thing? I don't know how I've got 0 fuel. Have we got a... Oh no, I didn't. I left some more fuel in the station. Never mind.
Warp drive active.
I loaded it all. Give myself a bit of a disadvantage. Shouldn't need it. I'm gonna go in and just blow some stuff up. See what newts us and scrams us and all of the horrible stuff that rats can do. Let's get in there. For those of you who weren't on the previous video, Zuglet, who's close to me, might pop up. She might say a few things as she's doing her puzzles. She's doing some lovely frozen puzzles. There is also some SpongeBob going on in the background to keep Zuglet entertained, but she is well fed, she's well watered, and she has a potty close to hand, so we're good, aren't we, Zuglet?
Warp drive active.
Too engrossed in puzzles. Okay, so one more jump away. Come on, Kane, let's do it. Let's get some more pew pew in, some more pew pew action. It's what we want. It's what people are here for, is a bit of pew pew. Let's do this. And you know what? Let's just jump to 0. Let's just jump straight to the danger zone. Danger zone. But make sure we turn on hardness. Don't want to give myself too much of a disadvantage.
Warp drive active.
And we're going to go in there and cause some damage. Let's just filter on the ships to see what we've got on the best gift mission. When we land, let's see what's there. There are, okay, some Dragoons, T8s, this one. We'll focus fire straight away on the smaller ship there. Get some afterburner action going. Let's target the rest when we're ready. And yeah, we're just gonna go. Getting right amongst the firepower now. As things are blowing up around us. Good thing with the Hurricane is you can get in close. So most things with longer range weapons just won't be able to hit. Which is brilliant. Come on. Let's do this. Take you out. Typically works smallest to largest, but realistically it's whatever's doing the most damage and whatever's closest. No scrams yet, but there probably will be within this mission. I'm going to turn off the afterburner so we get a bit more recharge rate on the cap. I'm going to have to start running the shield booster at some point. Well, there's over 300k's worth of ISK already there. That's just from the previous missions. Oh, lost connection. Great. Thank you, game.
Warp drive active.
What are you doing, game? So occasionally you'll get a game bug like this where it warps you out. It's fine. All you have to do is warp back. But it is a bug. And it is annoying, developers. There was nothing wrong with that game. Streaming to Twitch. Twitch feed is fine. Game is knackered. Why does it do that? So annoying. It's because of things like this where people think the game's in beta. Let's go. I mean, sometimes you'll get kicked out without even a warp out. And the rats are left just trying to pick your corpse. Let's do that damage. Let's get in there. Get amongst it. Let's try and get close to Oracle. So we could orbit that ship and take a look at the other ships. Wow. The Oracle has taken some damage. It is about to burn. Very tall ships, could barely fit them on the screen because of all of the writing. Another annoyance of this game. All the writing ticks above. Okay, well it didn't take long before it popped. So let's observe the Mala. Nice ships, but vulnerable to a cane from the looks of things. Wow. Okay, not lasting very long, so let's go back to my ship. That's a better looking ship, isn't it? Brilliant. Here we go next. 6 ships. Let's take out the smaller ones first. I'm being webbed, so I'm going to get my afterburner on just so I don't lose too much speed. You've still got to keep moving in this game. Always loot as you go. Okay, the webbers are no more from the looks of things. And just picking away slowly, taking very little in the way of damage. Nothing too heavy hitting. Not going to get any battleships in this. The most we'll get is a battle cruiser. But again, they're not lasting very long. Come on, Omen, take some damage. Take that damage. Ah, rinse and repeat really, isn't it? Let's see if it's totting up. on the encounters. Yes, as you can see there, it is totting up. It is adding up whatever I kill, so hopefully this mission will do it. If not, a little bit of another one will do it. It's a fairly straightforward one to complete anyway. So you get the mission and just go out killing, really. Probably quite a good way from the creators to get people out there doing encounters if they don't really do it that often. Or is this going to push us over the limit? No, I must be waiting for this tick. So I must use the 20-minute ticks. Let's keep doing this, keep plugging away. Turn off my rep if it's not used. Let's use afterburner and getting a bit closer, a bit quicker. And we'll keep pushing in. But realistically, these ships aren't going to last long. The Hurricane is probably one of the better close range PvE ships out there. Boom, we've got some more. Gonna head one direction. As you can see there, they've got scrams on the go. It'll be from these smaller ships, so we'll just lock them first. We'll focus fire on the ones that come close. Let's do a bit of maneuvering, just so we can take out the smaller ships. Get some shield repping, boosting going. Again, take out the smaller ships, don't try to get distracted by the slightly bigger ones. Because they die faster at the end of the day, so you remove DPS from the battlefield a lot quicker. Again, in a ship like this where you can take a lot of DPS, head in closer, get close to the battle cruisers, because they tend not to be able to do too much damage close range. Let's get in there close. Okay. It's amazing how quick the ship takes down other ships. Mission total still not changed. Just waiting for that 20-minute tick. If you can see the timer, maybe it'll do the countdown for me. I'd like to think it's going to be over 1 million, this particular tick. But we shall see. It all depends on when you start fighting, the level of ships. So these level of ships aren't great, so it's possibly 1.5, 2 million. I've not been counting. Those of you amongst us who are great mathematicians will have probably counted along the way. Okay. Let's get this pew pew over with. It looks like they're moving pretty quick. It's getting closer, a bit of a web. Once they get within 13, that's it. They'll stand still with these webs. So interruptive stasis. 57% reduction is a pretty big reduction on a larger ship. They're just being torn apart. They're being shredded. Absolutely brilliant. Oh, look at the damage. trying to repair, but it's just not going to happen. And then they go boom. Go to the next target. Let's set them in orbit. Look at the firepower coming in from a distance. That firepower is just going to keep coming in, cause some damage, and make them wish they hadn't flown out of space dock today. I just love the firepower, especially when it's a little bit staggered like that. Wow. Okay, another round of ships. They're pretty close, this lot. Lock whoever we can. Keep the afterburner on, keep going. Keep driving straight through. Web, scram, newt. Do whatever we can. We've got to keep going. Best to stagger our weapons fire against smaller ships. There we go. Staggering fire. Taking out destroyers and frigates first. There's only a few ships here, so we could probably get back in closer. Dropping like flies, really. They are dropping. Ah, it's absolutely amazing when they go. See if I can get all these done before the next ISK tick. Let's get this next executioner. As you can see, there's really no bother, even on a T8 to this ship. T9 it gets a bit rough, you know, the battleships hit a bit harder, but even then, on the encounters, there's there's just not the numbers. Let's blow them out there. Let's go see out the water, out the space, out the airlock, out the wherever we're going to blow these people. Let's take a dive bombing run. Lots of heavy pew pew coming their way. Again, peppered, absolutely peppered. Oh, there's the beast flying by as it goes off in the distance. Wow. The ship bites the dust. And this ship's going to bite the dust next. Oh, is that the Zugletzian pew pew? Okay, so the ship's getting closer. Here we go with the pew pew. Oh, just tearing this other ship apart, really. So where are we going now? Let's orbit the Omen in preparation for this other ship going pop. Let's go the Omen. looks like they're trying to. So watching it from the distance from the Omen. Uh-oh, blowing it up. The Omen's gonna go by now. Not lasting very long under this firepower. Wow. Incredible. And we are done. So the only thing we've got to do now is just wait for this. Oh, so 1.4 million is tick. There we go. So realistically, let's check our encounters. Okay. Kill any pirate and collect a total of no bounties. Well, we've had the higher ISK tick come through. I wonder if this mission is bugged. I think it's bugged. Well, that's great. Absolutely great. So we've had the ISK tick. Kill any pirate. So we're killing some pirates there. And collect a total of 335,000 out of 500,000 ISK bounties. That last ISK tick was 1.5 million. Well, that was a load of rubbish. Realistically, not sure what other sorts of pirates we can get out of these realistically. Unfortunately, unless they mean the ones in the local. So let's go to local because that's maybe what they're meaning. And let's do an Inquisitor. Let's see if we can get to an Inquisitor before anybody else. See if we can make it there.
Warp drive active.
It's only a T1 Inquisitor. Someone else may be there before us. I mean, we're in high sec, so we can't PvP anybody, unfortunately. Activate the warp gate.
Warp drive active.
Let's get through the warp gate. Activate the next warp gate. See what loot is available.
Warp drive active.
If somebody's not done it already. No, nobody's done this yet. Okay. So I may as well have these things as part of my pew pew. Let's do this. Let's get through, split the weapons fire a bit. Most of these things will pop in one go. I should just broke down all my weapons fire really. They're just popping in one go. Okay. And let's loot. Chances are somebody else is going to get here. We may not get all the loot. Explosive pump there. We've potentially done the mission as well, I think. Yeah. So it decided with the next ISK tick that that was going to be enough. for whatever reason. I don't quite know what happened there, but I'm sure we'll be able to analyze post video what was going on. Oh, we had a semiconductor memory cell there. I think they're relatively expensive. So whilst we're getting this next one, so 3 of these, 20 million a piece, not bad. Let's get this, and at least we've earned a little bit of risk whilst we've been doing this. Did it give me a package? No. So I wonder where it's placed the package. Probably back at base. Wow, so I got scrap metal from that one. Okay, never mind. So let's look back at our station and tune. Let's just make sure the items were placed there. There's that, just that one crate. Would it put it in this system? It's placed a crate somewhere. Let's go through our different stations. And the game needs to be more clear. Realistically, you should put the crate back into the ship that you're doing the mission with. But instead, randomly putting a crate. There you go. Why would you put it in Itrin? It's very strange. So, gonna go there, gonna get the crate. Despite the game's flaws, obvious flaws, for whatever reason, I'm sure they'll be worked out eventually once the devs refocus their attention on actual players rather than trying to defeat players who are using emulators. They'll actually put some more content into the game. The content's fine. It's not perfect, as you can see, but let's head out there, get the box. So the next time I see a video, it will be an unboxing video. So thank you very much. And from me, the Kane and Zuglet, who's shoving a frozen dollar in my face. Thank you very much. Speak to you soon.